never changes.
EOS, try special, cell laser, go bishop. Yeah. Okay. This guy. We're looking for something special. Can I take a look? Wall tech. I'm interested. How about 1500? He doesn't want to make the trade. And that's why we load. We load until he's accepting. Come on, give us the thing for 1500.
6.5 hours later.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm paying 2500 now. Fuck this shit. So, got it. Fuck you, I'm never visiting you again, new Reno arms bastard. That was my last visit. What do we do next? Special thing? Oh, we wanted to sell him a pistol. And he gave me 1000, right? Or 1500? Pleasure doing business with you. But now, for reals, I will never visit him again. Wait, what happened? What is that? Why did you go there? Such a loser. Oh. Maybe I have to do the pistol deal before. Can also rob this guy's back room. Get your money back. Oh no. Okay, what did we want to do? I need something. Ah, we have to do this again. Ah, and I wanted to do the laser thing first, right? And maybe doing the laser trade with him first, maybe this increases our chance to get this voice thingy for lower price. Wanted something else, and then we say something special. Can I take a look? $2,500 final offer. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh gosh, I can't believe that we did it after 48 minutes. Okay, it's not so bad now, right? We still have over 1,000. Where can I see my money? $2,000 almost. Okay, and now we go to Bishop. Sell the gun, we sold the gun, and we got the special thing. Salvatore. Bishop. Here, right? Is that the Bishop building? Ah, no, it's not. It's down here. Okay, here, I guess Desperado. Yeah, I was just drinking. So good. Wait, we still not in the right place? Do we have to visit this guy? Big Jesus, once we're here? I don't know. Have you done as I asked? No, I haven't. Shit. Oof, I don't know where the bishops live. It's too big. Reno is just too big. The biggest little city in the world, yeah. Let's see, what other building do we have? Salvatore. I'm so confused. Tribal gets lost, big city, yes. Wait, it is this shark club. We just have to get to the 3rd floor. It has 3, not 2. So I was right here. I was just not going high enough. Oof. Thank God the memory got back. Yeah, this is Angela Bishop. And this is the way now. Let's save. You got some business upstairs, pal? Yep. What's up those stairs? I'm here to see Mr. Bishop. I have a suitcase for him from Mr. Moore. The guard steps away for a moment, opens a panel on one of the walls and whispers something. He waits for a minute, listens, then turns back to you and shrugs. He says you can go on up. Alrighty, thank you. Here we are. And this way we can talk to him. Go smoke your peace pipe, tribal. I will. But not now. Studies you. Even under all that get up, you still look like one of them tribals. The boys said you got a briefcase for me. From a mutual acquaintance. Let's see it. Funny thing, that seems like somewhere from the door to here I misplaced it. Actually, I'd like to hold on to it. I'll bring it back in a while. I wonder what he says if I do that. But yeah, I just want him to... Could we... Have we tried to open this suitcase? Let's try those options. Here, I misplaced it. I guess he's shooting me. You got some balls. Why don't you just tack a sign on your chest that says dumb motherfucker? Eat lead, you stupid son of a bitch. And then, yeah. Wait, he's not really starting combat? That's interesting. So let's see. I wanted to... Don't remember us trying to open the suitcase. Yeah, we can't. It's securely locked and you can't seem to open it. I think we've tried it and we couldn't. Okay, so we cannot open this. Can we still give it to him? We used run for it, or what did we do? Never mind, reload. Okay, here you go. Take the suitcase. Opens the briefcase, checks contents, snaps case shut. It's from Mo, alright. Says you check out Tribal. Lucky for you, you come in here with a bad rap and you're asking for a quick trip to the sky. Well, I deliver the case like Mo asked. Now, about the payment. I'm curious what's in the briefcase. Let's ask this. Hold your horses, Tribal. I have some questions for you first. That is you. So, where do you know Mo from? He trying to play politics amongst the tribes now? Huh. That boy missed his calling. I met him in Walled City spreading the word. I offered to help him out by delivering this briefcase to you. I just happened to run across him during my travels. I offered to help him out by delivering this briefcase to you. Let's go with the first. Damn human of you. For all his preaching, old Tomcat Moore can't seem to step off his soapbox long enough to actually do any legwork. Still, that don't make him any different than any other NCR boy. He does preach a lot, still he seems to make a lot of sense. He does have a certain way with words. Yeah, well, at some point the work's gotta be done, and they call me to make sure things get delivered. Like that briefcase. Like the third option. Course, being able to whip a crowd into a frenzy ain't too bad if you're going into politics. Studies you suspiciously. You ain't NCR2, are you? Tomcat's about the only one of them I can stand for the moment. And then we say, yes, I am from the NCR2. It's not the best, but it's a living. I'm pretty much a free agent. No, I'm just a traveler. I agreed to help more out because I needed work. Okay, we gained experience points. Not at case. Well, this briefcase was worth it. A little slice of walled city inside. Some of that precious tech that frigid bitch Lynette doesn't want to part with. But hey, Tribal, I ain't paid you yet. Here's your cut. Say I don't have any other jobs lined up at the moment. Do you have any work for me? And this should be our... That's what I thought, right? I wanted this briefcase be our ticket to get some trust so we can work for him. I hope this will work now. Checks you out for a moment, then nods. Nice. Yeah, I got a job for you. I have this problem down south in NCR. This fella, Weston, has a big mouth that needs to be shut. Permanently. $500,000, easy money. No problem. This Weston is as good as dead. Hold on, I ain't finished telling you everything yet. I want this guy dead, but it can't look like he was aced. Don't put a bullet in his skull. Don't stab him to death. Don't do anything that smells of a hit. But how am I supposed to do it then? That's gonna cost extra? Sure. Because that's the way it has to be done. You piss off anyone down there, make them think that I had anything to do with it, that son of a bitch kicking the bucket, and I'll make sure no one can identify your corpse. How the hell am I supposed to whack somebody and not make it look like murder? That's your problem, Tribal, not mine. Do some mumbo jumbo, fix up some poisonous plants and slip it into his drink. Choke him in his sleep, push him off a building. I don't care, just so it doesn't look like a hit. Okay. Yeah, I also thought of poison. Choking still leaves marks, right? Choking is not smart. Push him off a building so it looks like suicide. I don't think you can push somebody off the building, right, in Fallout. Maybe it's possible. I haven't seen NCR. Maybe they have high buildings. Done. I'll be back after Weston has had his accident. If you don't want me to put a bullet in his skull, that's gonna raise the price a little. Yeah, I already said so. I already said I wanted more money, and then he was not really picking up on that. You want me to make it look like an accident, eh? Then I need to know more about this Weston. Maybe we can get some intel, but maybe it disqualifies us for the job. But since I saved before, I'm fine with that. I'm taking the risk. Alright, fair enough. What do you need to know? Nice, we can ask questions. And then we can probably still raise the price. Where can I find this guy? I don't want to have to hunt his ass down when I get to NCR. This guy got any kin, any family, any witnesses I got to be worried about? What does this Weston do? What's his job schedule like? Can I ask all of those questions? He's a Brahmin rancher, an animal herder, so? No, he's something more, or else we wouldn't be having this conversation. He's also a counselor in the NCR Congress. Aha, a politician. That scare you, tribal? It shouldn't. Do your job and you got nothing to worry about. Fuck it up and Weston will be the least of your worries. A council in the NCR Congress. Screw this, find somebody else, somebody with a death wish. I can do it, but I have more questions. Does he have any family? No kids, no wife, no family to speak of. There might be some ranch hands, but they... Yeah, a hand. Hand is a good word for what I was looking for. Right, I'm such a good hand. Although now I'm asking the questions, right? So I'm not the best hand. Wait a minute, ranch hands? Are they armed? And how many is some? I mean, I'm supposed to do it sneaky anyway, right? So I don't... Yeah. I mean, of course I am not killing him on the ranch. I have to be sneaky. I have to be silent. The best would be that I'm not even there when he dies. Not even around. Probably armed, as for a head count, I haven't got one. I know he's got workers and there's most likely more than one. Dealing with them's your problem, tribal. Yeah, but this all raises the price. I'm only doing it for 1,000 now. It's really helpful. Look, I had some other questions. Last question is, where can I find this guy? Where's this ranch? He's got a ranch. Follow the Brahmin sting and you should find out without too much trouble. Okay. I want to raise the price. How can I raise the price now? Okay, we get back to this. I heard you alright, and one more time in case I ain't made yourself crystal clear, it's got to look like an accident. I heard you the first time. I'll be back after Weston has had his accident. If you want me to put a bullet in his skull, that's gonna raise the... If you don't want me to put the skull... Yeah, raise the price, that's what I want to do. I'm already paying you more than your life's worth, tribal. Don't push me. 1,000 or nothing. This is a special job and I got expenses. I got to get to NCR, arrange the accident, and most likely have to shell out some more cash for some special accident-prone items to get things done, so don't push me, alright? There's also a middle option between 1,000 and 500. I'm trying this. You want what? Tribal, you're lucky to get as much as you're getting. Look, last time, it's going to cost you more than 500 chips. You got some balls. Uh-oh. I pissed him off. Man. Okay, now I'm trying the middle option. Alright then. Okay, this worked this time. Alright then, you better deliver, tribal. You don't. If you mess this up, or if anyone hears about the steal, then I'm gonna put a knife wound on your body for every chip you asked for. I expect to hear from you soon, and remember, tribal, you don't know me and we never had this conversation. Word gets out and I'll put you down. Don't worry about me, Bishop. You just make sure you got that cash waiting for me when I get back. Good. And I lost karma, oh gosh, for taking this job. Yeah, it's kind of immoral. We kill somebody, kind of immoral. Killing somebody for money. Okay. Question is, what do we do next? We still haven't met the rights, right? And we also haven't really been in here. Maybe I make a new save, call it Golden Globe. Can pick up stuff. What's that? Rope and a leather jacket. Fluffer. Porn actress. Sex? No, I'm married, otherwise I still wouldn't. Fluffers have the important job of keeping the actor's heart. Aha. Where is the actor? Can we loot this place? Ooh. Cosmetics case. Rubber boots. All the good stuff. Ah, stay away from there. Who are you? No, I want to talk to you. Couldn't possibly imagine the stress of my life. What is she? Also a porn actress, okay. And you? Why don't you go amuse yourself with a pencil sharpener? Oh, mean. Stay away from the stuff, okay. I guess the important persons are over here. You see one of the Corsican brothers' bodyguards. You see one of the Corsican brothers? I only see one of them, huh? And they don't have a talking head. The Corsican brothers at your service. Glances up irritated. You the new fluffer? What's a fluffer? Sure am. No, surely not. What is this place? I'm here for Big Jesus Mordino's money. Ah, yeah. Let's do this last again. Should we pretend to be a fluffer? Have I saved before? Let's ask what's a fluffer. Alright then, head to the back, start waxing the shafts. Here's your pay, 5 chips. Huh? I asked what the fluffer is. Waxing the shafts. 5 chips. Do as he says. You have been poisoned? You have a foul, unhealthy taste in your mouth. What? And you feel sick to your stomach. But hey, 5 chips is 5 chips? What? Oh. The fluffers are doing that with their mouth. Let's load. I asked what's a fluffer, right? And this is the same as sure am. Let's see what happens when I ask what is this place. Uno más. Oh, to say. This old place. This here is the Golden Globes, a film studio, probably the only one still erect and standing in the world. But enough about this place. You're looking for a job, pal? We need talent like you. Talent? How do you film? I mean, come on, you need cameras, film projectors. Where would you get all that stuff? If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'm interested. Let's ask this first. We lucked out. We don't need any of that Stone Age crap. We stumbled across a working holographic projector. No bulky equipment, no fuss, and no unsightly mess. I see. Well, look, I'm interested in a job if you're still offering. Alright then, head to the back, start... Oh no, not this one again. I want to be the star. Right? I want to be an actor and not a fluffer. Maybe if I'm a good fluffer, I can get the better job. So let's try that. You always get poisoned. Okay, can I get a better job now? You're looking for more work, Mr. Fluff a lot. Yeah, is there any more work for me? Crap, I can only do that again. I cannot get more than poisoned, right? Can I be double and triple poisoned? Does it stack? Yeah, right, there is a poison value. But you don't see the poison values behind the scenes. Oof. How often do I have to do this? Do I always get $5? Okay, that doesn't get better. Oh, crap. So, what is this place? Then we ask about this. And then we are not interested in a job. And then we just ask for Big Jesus money. Sure, sorry about the misunderstanding. Here you go. 250 chips. That's not enough, is it? And say hello to Big Jesus for me, okay? Before you're all quick to run me out of here, why don't you tell me about your little operation, Slick? The Golden Globe Studio, the studio for all talent in what remains of the world. So, what can I do for you today? Maybe now I can get a better job as an actor. Only 200 times more and you can afford your own assassination. I won't need anybody assassinate me. I will be dead of all the STDs I got. You need more charisma for actor's job. There is an actor's job? Or the celebrity status. There's a celebrity status? You got time to audition me. I'm thinking I could be a star, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Let's give you a try. See if you got what it takes. I mean, we are pretty booked, but we can try you out, okay? Some extras over here, please. Hurry up. Sorry, pal, you're handsome, you're flexible, you got the stamina of a Brahmin, but you need a bit more experience in the sack before we can do business, okay? We ain't got the time to train you. Wait, I'm only lacking the experience in the sack? I tried to increase my experience. Maybe next time. Maybe... I mean, I have slept with 3, 4, 5 different women in this game alone. I took basically every opportunity I had. Can't be that inexperienced. Might be back after a shower, a long shower. Okay. We're not experienced enough yet. Are we done with this guy? Can we barter? Good. So back to Mr. Mordino. Mordino. Should be this. Yep. Yes, here's the money. Not as you give him the money. Here, half is yours. And they had already paid me his this month. But I like to keep them on their toes. Thank you, Senor Merdino. I love this so much. When he smiles like that. Senor Merdino looks at you for a long time, then nods slightly. I have one last job for you. There. Takes a deep wheezing breath, wipes sweat from his forehead. Is a man who must die. He's as good as dead. The corpse got a name? Who is this man you wish dead, Senor Mordino? This man, Luis Salvatore. Salvatore? He has killed many of my men. Many proud men of the Mordino family. He butchered them in the street like dogs. His hand clenches into a fist. It is my will that this man die. That this man dies, I guess. If you got the chips, he's as good as dead. Alright, then I'll do it. Wait a minute, Luis Salvatore, who rules the Salvatore family, the ones that have the Lightbringers that can slice men in half. I will see the Mordino's family avenged, Senor Mordino. I will return when I have completed the task. I can... In the end, I have to decide, right? For one of the families. I can either take the reward from Salvatore, Wait. Maybe I could take the reward from Salvatore and then afterwards kill him for Mordino. But then I probably don't get the reward from Mordino. Or do I? Because you guys said when you take the reward from Salvatore, then you cannot do any other quests for the other families anymore. You can do that because if boss dies, family gets kinda disbanded. Okay, we can maybe raise the price, right? If we say that. We tell him we know about the risk. Higher risk, higher reward. Easy as that. Mordino nods. He's not that happy anymore. Studies your expression. Does that make you afraid? If so, leave. Points at the door. The Mordino family has no use for cowards. No, I'll do it. Call me coward, but I like breathing. I'll pass on this job. No, I'll do it, but I want more money. That is good. The man is old, a cripple. He hides in his bar, Salvatore's, near the Bishop Casino. He is a coward and never leaves his room upstairs. When he is dead, return. Maybe I could also kill this guy in a way that nobody knows it was me. Cripple? The butcher's legs are weak. Jesus wipes his forehead, then draws another weak breath. He also has difficulty breathing. He takes air through an oxygen tank. Oxygen tank, huh? Alright. Good. Hello, can you go away? Thanks. Okay, I would say let's check out all the quests that we have in Reno. Look, most of the stuff we've done already. This is actually an NCR, so we can't do it here. Assassinate boss Salvatore for Big Jesus Mordino. But before we do this, we haven't really met the rights yet, right? So that would be the next thing that I would try. Meet the rights and do their jobs too. Wait, we have to go, yeah, up here. Because the riots, I believe we can also snoo them. The riots are naughty. A naughty family too. Everybody's naughty in New Reno, right? They all have dirty secrets. Or are openly naughty. So... have you been in this building? A wasted looking junkie to fly. Okay. Anything interesting here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, then the... wait. Then the rights have to be... have to be Renescos. Wait, I'm so confused. Where are the rights? Recommend separate save as always, yeah. Can I not reach the rights yet? Somebody said there's one place in New Reno that you can only reach with the car. And we don't have the car yet. Huh. Yeah. Does anybody know anything about it? You have been to the rights area. It does not require the car. In the east... Have I really been there? Don't remember having been there. I completely... This is new to me here, this little green grid. Right, easy to remember. I think I've never went into this grid. Yeah, this is a new tile. I've not been here before. Cool. Very nice. Okay, which building do we explore first? Can we enter this one? No. Then let's try that. One of New Reno townsfolk. Okay. Vault Future. You see one of Wright's daughters. Ah, yeah. They squeeze out babies like crazy, right? They have tons of daughters and sons. Can we talk to her? You here to see Dad about business? Well, good luck. I don't think he's hiring any hands now. Yeah. You see a tall young man with a mohawk. He's wearing a lot of chains and leather. Thank you, by the way, right, for telling me where the rights are. I thought those 3 tiles, is it 3? Yeah, I thought that's it. I didn't know about this additional tile here on the east. Maybe you hadn't been here yet. No, I have not. Unlike other families who fired goons, this one is actually related. Yeah, it's the only actual family. Totally missed this zone and this family when I was playing first time. See? Because the grid, right? The little green grid is just so small. It's easy to miss it, right? The mother right must have some birthing mutation popping out kids that easy. Yeah, right? She only needs 5 months to breed one. Only half of the time. Let's talk to this one. The guy with the mohawk. Yeah? Who are you? I'm Chris. Chris Wright. One of the family Wright. Of the family Wright. Glad you asked? Question mark? Looking for a job. Is family Wright hiring? Family Wright? Who's that? You ain't heard of family Wright? You must have been out in the desert too long. Family Wright is the biggest crime family in New Reno. Or in Reno. We are gonna rule the city. Really? Sounds like the right family holds all the cards. Are they hiring? Actually, I got the impression they were one of the weakest of the families. I mean, they only deal in alcohol, they have no casino or drug trade, and their numbers are much less than other families. Their numbers... really, how interesting. Well, look, I have to be going. Let's ask if they are hiring. I mean, we can try that. I don't have the feeling that he is very aggro, very like that he would start a fight or something. So let's confront him with our impression. That a joke? If so, it damn well missed the funny mark by a mile. You trying to start something with family, right? Start something? No, just finish it. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Look, I had some other questions. See, it's all well. Can you tell me... And then, are they hiring? Well, I mean, the right family, my family, might have an opening. I ain't promising nothing, but go to the mansion, south of here, find my brother Keith, and tell him I sent you. Name's Chris Wright. This guy is Chris. Yeah. Good. Thanks. Can I ask you some questions? Is this something else? No. Can we barter? Kennedy Ghost, hello. Happy Sunday to you too. Switchblade? I wish I could already see how much damage this thing does before I have to buy it. But it's probably not really good. Yeah, can we sell him something? Let's see. Oh, that's too valuable. $340. This is also too valuable already. Although, no, this is quite nice. 6. And boom. Good. Okay, then we can find Keith. Don't sell the alcohol here, okay. Oh, we can go downstairs here. Stay away from there, okay. Ah. This is where they make the alcohol. A dog. You see a large alcohol brewing vat. It is emitting a low humming noise. Sickly slave. Is there anybody we can talk to? No, huh? Guess we can loot this place. Let's see, do they have... Ah, those boxes. Can we get alcohol here for free? Ah, oh, look at this. And how much? We have 10 bottles already. But we can just sell it, right? Let's take all the booze. I think the closest melee upgrade for you would be a Little Jesus personal knife. It's like improved combat knife. 3 action points per attack. That's nice. Can I steal it from him? I hope you saved on new save when entered this zone. It's very easy to mess up things badly here. So far I think we have not messed up anything. I guess. So I'll save when we are up. They never learn, what do you mean? By the way, let's check this out. Small knife held by a spring. 4 to 9. 4 to 16 and then range 2. 4 to 9 is not super terrible. If it costs 3 action points, right? Let's say it costs 3 action points. Then I can hit 3 times instead of just 2 times. And this would be 12 to 27 damage. Compared to this, which is 8 to 32. Right, so it's 4 more minimum damage. And the other one has 5 more maximum damage. So it's a little more reliable, but the average damage will be slightly lower. Plus we lose we lose range. It's not worth it. We need this other knife. We need the personal knife. I hope it's okay that I take all the boost. But nobody is complaining. Oh dang. Didn't confirm. Oh, I did. Okay, there's a shelf and there's a little box hidden in the corner. Nice. More junk. Dang, you cannot reach it? Oh, you can. What? Look at all the stuff. Do I have a wrench already? A wrench already. Now we have 2. Take it all. Cool. They have another hidden. I wonder, can I loot this now or not? Yeah. Great. One more box. Okay, let's get out of here. And now I'll save, okay? And I call this save. How do we call it? Right. Right. Good. there anything interesting over here? No. And this place? Nope. Why is this one red? Ah. Don't block me. Ah, it's a little locked save. Cool. Okay, let's get into this chunky building. Oh my gosh, here are the smaller kids. The right children. It means we all still remember Modok. This one is huge. Where are you hiding, Keith? Is it you, Keith? Ooh. Stay away from there. Don't I have a combat knife? Sold the last one, I think. Wow, I have this cool hunting rifle. No combat knife. Watch your step around here, friend. This here is right family territory. If I go into sneak mode now, and I steal them. Ah yeah. But I don't need the stuff. Here's a combat knife. Oh, this is a knife. Oh, is that not a combat knife? I'm not talking about the one that looks like a kitchen knife. The one with the black handle. Ah, okay. Guess I confused them. Dang, I'm having a slight headache. Wright's daughters, Wright's daughters. Is this maybe Keith? No. To the train station. What do they mean with train station? Maybe the train station is the one place I can only reach with the car? This guy is armed. This is Keith, right? And this is Orwell. Orwell, this name I've heard before. Ah yeah, the guy in the little chapel, alright, talked about him. Okay, let's take a job for them. I don't know you, my dad don't know you, and if you don't start explaining, I ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. Who are you? What is this place? Who are you? I'm Keith Wright of the family Wright. Now, you're gonna tell me what you're doing here? I'm looking for a job. Is family Wright hiring? Chris told me to stop by. I'm looking for work. But let's ask, what is this place? So at family house, you're gonna tell me what you're doing here. Okay. Chris sent you, huh? That's right. He said you might have some work for me. Hold on. Knocks on door behind him. Huh? He sticks his head in. There's some mumbling. Then he comes back and knocks at the door. You can go in, but watch out. Dad's in a pissy mood. Maybe I should come back later then. Why does this bro have blue hair? Wrinkles cover this old man's face. It looks like any expression other than a scowl is foreign to him. Only a few brown hairs are left on his thick gray hair. I see blue. Start talking, tribal. Who are you and what do you want? I'm a simple traveler looking for work. My name is Quali. I'm interested in a job. Do we tell him our name? Let's try giving him our name. No shit. Well, pleasant to meet you, Quali. Glad you stopped by. Damn neighborly of you. Sneer crumbles into a frown. Looking for work and family right, huh? Yes, so happens my family is family right. Blood thicker than water and all. What makes you think I'd want tribal trash like you in my family? I got all the hitmen I need. Give me a test then. Let me prove myself. Studies you for a moment. Alright, maybe you not being in the family could be a good thing. The scowl fades. You got children? Not to my knowledge. One of my sons, my boy Richard, passed away recently. Oof. Drug overdose, jet. How can I help? I want to know what dealer gave that shit to Richard and forced him to take it. How do you know it was forced? Every time I send my boys to find out, they turn up nothing. Maybe somebody who ain't got right blood could get some answers. Forced him to take it? Are you sure about that? Face turns red. My boys are clean and they know to stay away from that shit, or I'll kill them. Then suddenly, Richie ODs. Someone pumped a ton of jet in him, so much that fumes was running out of his nose. Well, that doesn't mean somebody else is responsible. Your son could have taken too much. Jet is highly addictive. If we say that, he might kill us, but I'm trying it. Mr. Wright's face breaks into a snarl and he starts shouting. Boys, we got a visitor looking for a plot of land in Golgotha. Get in here. Whoa, now hold on. They won't get in here in time to save your life. Hold on. Ah, I knew it. I provoked him. Okay. Let's try the simple traveler this time. No shit. Well, pleased to meet you, simple traveler. Glad you stopped by. Da 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 da. Okay, so it doesn't matter. At the moment, it doesn't matter if we give him our name. Give me the test, not to my knowledge. How can I help? Forced to take it. Okay, and now we just say I'll take the job. Alright then, now look, you find that son of a bitch who killed my boy. Don't you touch him. You just come back and tell me the dead man's name. Nice place. I'll take care of it from there. Okay. We haven't talked a price. Any leads? Any leads? No, everybody's too scared to talk, to write anyway. If I were you, I would question some of the Reno drug pushers, see what they know. That jet came from somewhere. Any pushers you suspect? Way I see it, it was probably a Mordino pusher. That goddamn family controls nearly all the jet in Reno. I'd scope out the Desperado, see what dealers hang out around there. Okay. Now I can't ask about the price. Oof. Wait, I can already say it was jewels? Oh, I have 3 options. Funny, interesting, right? 3 options right from the start. So I should ask those 3. Renesco, you guys said he is part of another quest line. Renesco, Little Jesus, and Jules. Jules was the first one I was thinking about. Okay, I'm working on it. If you come back here again and you ain't done what I asked, I'll see you hang in Golgotha Tribal. No one wastes my time. You understand me? Understood. I'm not the one for this job, Mr. Right. Fuck this job. Fuck your dead drug using son, and fuck you. Understood. You could frame, yeah, but why would you want to frame one of them? Okay, let's investigate. Jules, Renesco, and Lil, this is the bishop place. We don't suspect them. Let's go to Renesco first. Find the dealer or pusher that OD'd Richard, right? What's the name? Richie. I hope it's Renesco because he's an asshole. And I want to get rid of him. Make it quick. Did you sell Jet to Richard Wright? Don't you even try and pin that accusation on me. You want to know who did it? Ask Tweedledum and Tweedledumber. Tweedledum and Tweedledumber, if they're still selling Jet laced with arsenic. And who is Tweedledum and Tweedledummer? Who are they? Yeah. That vulture Jules and that lying reprobate jacked Jimmy. Jacked Jimmy, yeah. Jules is always perched near the entrance to town looking for ignorant visitors to victimize, and Jack Jimmy deals on the 2nd Street to the rest of the Reno cattle. Jules said to ask you. He says you sell bad shit. We don't know that yet. Why can we make this up? It's kind of weird. I'll talk to them. I'll talk to them first. Framing Modinho is easy way to start a gang war. There's also drug dealer near the jungle gym. Is that maybe this Jack Jimmy? Renesco even more unlikable when you use voice mods. The actor really did good job portraying how constantly irritated and condescending Renesco sounds. Okay. Near jungle gym, let's see. Jack Jimmy, here he is. Awesome. Oh, we haven't ever talked to this guy. This man has a slight facial tic and a scar down one of his cheeks. The scar looks like a knife wound. Brother, I had my eye on you since you walked down the street. You know what I see? What do you see? I see a pilot. I see someone who wants to fly. You just need a little help, a little jet. Jet, huh? I had some quests. And my pilot friend, when it comes to jet, Jack Jimmy J is your man. I got the best shit in New Reno. Pure jet, straight jet, the safest jet. You sure? Other dealers, they don't care about quality, but me, I like keeping my customer base and keeping them happy. Know what I'm saying? It's just my way, the Jimmy J way. Is he speaking the truth though? If it is the truth, then he's not our man, I guess. Hey, the Jimmy J way sounds great and all, and that's why I had some quests. So, what do you say? What can Jimmy J do for you today? How you get that scar, Jimmy? Is it a fresh scar? You know who gave that right kid the jet that killed him? You said before your jet was the safest. There isn't any bad jet floating around, is there? Yeah, that's the best option. Not accusing anybody, not telling why we are here, right? We just want to know who is selling the worst jet. Hell, alls I'm saying is Jimmy likes his buyers happy and alive. Draw your own conclusions, my pilot friend. Is breathing more important to you than shaving a few chips off your next jet purchase? You weren't answering my questions. Maybe we have to barter, right? And then we can see in the inventory that it reads bad jet instead of just jet. So let's say we got a deal, but it's just jet. Other questions? Where do you get your jet, Jimmy? Glad you asked, my pilot friend. Glad you asked. See, all them other dealers, right? They get their shit secondhand. Watered down, diluted with all sorts of shit. But your jet, on the other hand... Me, I got ties to the creator, my pilot friend. I get my jet straight from the Brainiac, the living god of drug and compounds, Myron. Interesting. So I had some other question. Myron, huh? Can I meet this living gods? Myron? He's family Modino's golden boy. He made jet. Buying from Jack Jimmy is like buying from Myron himself, you hear? That's why JJ got the pure jet. The best jet. Think I could meet this Myron? Hell no, the Mordinos got that boy locked up tighter than New Reno Virgin. No way they gonna let anybody gonna touch their livelihood. Know what I'm saying? I hear you. So how much security they got? Except that I heard Myron has a lot of prostitute friends. How does that happen if he's locked up so tight? Now that's a whole different story, my pilot friend. Oh my, yes. I think this is a story I want to hear. Come on, Jimmy. See, Myron is well taken care of. Modinos give their little livelihood the best of New Reno. And by that you mean? You mean prostitutes, don't you? Out of idle curiosity, where do the Modinos get these prostitutes and how are they chosen? One of Modino's boys cruises the cat's paw down the street. I hear, picks one Myron might like from Miss Kitty's stock. Jimmy suddenly stops talking. He squints at you and frowns. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Why you want to know shit like that? I got jet, that's all you need to know. You don't need to know nothing about Myron or what he had for dinner or who he does for he goes to bed at night. Forget it then, let's steer. Or I have some other questions. He's still willing to answer other questions. Where do you get the scar from? Jack Jimmy J's got a lot of love, my pilot friend, but the world don't always love Jack Jimmy back, you see? He has lots of love. I hear you, don't know it. Sometimes the world's a cool place. That's a great story. Say, Jimmy, I had some other questions. Don't I know it? I hear you. Points at his scar. I got this while I was stopping this one big ugly son of a bitch from hitting this chick. Cause she don't like the way he was touching her, right? Really? What happened? Man, guys, who beat up women deserve to be laid low. That's a great story. Say Jimmy had some other questions. Let's take this one. Gets into fighting stance. So I step in, right, and he pulls a knife on old JJ. I ain't got nothing on me but my bare hands, right? So he gets in a lucky cut before I, BAM! Cancelled his ass. No shit, I don't think I'd have had the iron to step in like that. Hell, that man could have killed you. He almost did too, you know, when I got into it. I wasn't thinking like I'm gonna be Mr. Brave Man and all. But you just did what nature told you, huh? What's natural to you. Yeah, I just saw something wrong. And I had to do something, right? No way could I let something like that go on while I was on the scene, you know? You got balls to do what you did. Wait, you got balls to do what you did, Jimmy. Most people would have just hung their heads, walked away. I like people, and I ain't like it when somebody messes with somebody else just 'cause they can. That shit is just wrong. You're a brave man, Jimmy, a brave man. Wear your scar with pride. Say, can I see what you have in stock? Okay, if Jimmy J, jacked Jimmy J, if he's telling the truth, then he is not our man. He seems to be a good boy, but maybe it's all lies, right? We have to ask somebody else. Hell, my pilot friend, I like you, so don't you be pulling up that barter screen with its fuses and wires and all. Okay, then how are we gonna deal? Look, this is bad business and all, and don't go telling nobody about it, but let me give you some chat between friends. Next time, of course, you gotta pay. But this one's on Jack Jimmy J, alright? Thanks, Jimmy. Say, can I see what else you have in stock? Can I see? We already looked at his stuff, right? So let's just say thanks, Jimmy. I think Jimmy's a good boy. Jules is not. Jules is not. Jules is the next guy I ask. This is also a drug dealer, right? But it's some random guy. Rico. Rico was also a drug dealer. The thing is, we couldn't ask him about... Fuck. We couldn't ask Jimmy about who drugged the kid, right? Maybe we can still do this. Let's go back. Now that we are friends, maybe he's more open. Knew you'd be back, knew it. Didn't Jack Jimmy J say that it would be that way? Keep him happy and they'll never let you down. So, my pilot friend, what can Jack Jimmy J do for you today? And now, I want to know about that kid. Oh, so now it comes out, does it? You want to know if old Jimmy got something to do with that, huh? No, I was just ask. Alright, never mind. I was just... Fuck you. I sell clean shit. You wanna know who poisoned that, right, kid? You go ask that old school... that old fool Renesco or that weasel Jules and you see what they say. Okay, calm down. You listen and you listen good. If I hear you were talking shit about me having anything to do with that right kid's death, I'll make sure you have a grave in Golgotha right next to him. And now I could say, Renesco said you sell jet laced with arsenic. That is true, right? We could say that. We could confront him with that accusation. Let's confront him. Yeah, he would say that because he knows all about it. What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean Jimmy likes his buyers happy and alive. Renesco don't draw no distinctions between the two though. So you draw your own conclusions, my pilot friend. Are we still friends? I really want to be still friends with you. Let's steal friend. Okay. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Now let's talk to Jules. And let's talk to Rico first though. Ah, you can't. Okay, never mind. Jules was... Is it this guy here? Yeah. Wait, I save again. Asking Jules. Who is this Rico? I don't know. But he has a name, unlike the other guys, right, who are just townfolk. Maybe he has a role in some quest. And you can only open up the dialogue when you have this quest. Don't know. Hey, welcome back. What is it you need from Jules, my friend? Know what happened to Mr. Wright's son, Jules? So I'm curious, what do you get out of playing tour guide, Jules? Jules' smile dies. I'm looking for people like you coming into Reno. Plus certain establishments pay me to point newcomers their way. That's a good enough answer for you? Yes, and now I need an answer to other questions. Okay, let's ask him about the Wrights. The Wright son. Right kids? Yeah, I heard about that. A damn shame. Kids his age shouldn't be doing drugs. They got so much to live for without being given impure shit. Speaking of impure shit, Renesco said you sell jet laced with arsenic. Let's ask, what do you mean with impure shit first? Drugs. Some dealers don't care what they sell and people die. Now, I ain't saying nothing, but I check with old Renesco, the rocket man, and see how good his shit is. I did check with Renesco. He said you sell jet laced with arsenic. Reno's a big place, Jules. Anybody else who might be responsible? A lot of dealers in town. Little Jesus Mordino maybe. But why he would sell to the right don't make sense. There's Jack Jimmy J up on 2nd Street north of here, but he's small time. I'd still check with Renesco though. Okay. Did check with Renesco, he said you sell the arsenic. You tell that bitch she keeps talking shit like that, and I'll kill him before Old Man Wright does. You know what kind of talk that is? That's talk from a man who's scared. That's what it is. I see. Okay, before we go back to Renesco, I say we go to Jimmy. And Jimmy... Where was Jimmy again? I'm always so confused. Is this the place where Jimmy is? Yeah, here he is. Maybe let's save here. Asking... Did I say Jimmy? Asking Lil Jesus. What's up, friend? Something on your mind? He's also calling me a friend. I have some questions. You know anything about Richard Wright overdosing on Jet? That little piss-ass Wright kid? Ha! You trying to pin that shit on me? You out of luck. I ain't sorry the little fucker's dead, but I didn't have nothing to do with it. Oh yeah? Well, the Mordinos are the biggest suppliers of Jet in New Reno. That makes you the first ones who are gonna take the blame. I don't believe you. I think you are the one responsible. You and the rest of the Mordinos. Who do you figure might have done it? That's what I'm gonna ask. Not accusing him, just asking. Yeah, Renesco, the Rocket Man, sells so much jet, he could shoot you to the moon. He's on the west side in Salvatore territory. He don't like the rights none. And his drugs ain't pure, know what I'm saying? He can't be the only dealer in a town this size. West side, huh? I might stop by. I had some other questions though. Yeah, maybe ask for other dealers. No, there's others, but Renesco the one who done it. He's pretty clear. What makes you say that? 'Cause he's a half-blind cracker with a mean streak. A mile wide that sells bad shit, that's fucking why. You go see him, you see what he says about the right kid, and then you will see I'm right. What other dealers are there? There's Jules front of town, peddles mostly to newcomers, and Jack Jimmy J up on 2nd Street by the gym. Can't miss that punk ass cause he cut his face up one night while on Jet. He cut his own face up, see? This is some other story he has. It's so bad his entire face is all scars. I hear you deal drugs too, Jesus. How come your name wasn't on that list? What makes you think Renesco's responsible? We asked this already, right? Probably same answer? Yeah. Okay, I'll stop by there. Everything points to Renesco, so we go back to him now. I also believe it is Renesco, right? That's why I went there first. He's an asshole, we know that. We experienced it firsthand. Sorry. So, here. Who's that, by the way? Wasted looking junkie? Can I borrow some cash? Pay you back, yeah, sure. Okay, let's go. You want to know who did it? Ask da 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 da. They both said to ask you about it. They say you sell bad shit. Look, primate, you don't even know what you're babbling about. Oh, I think yeah, well then, why don't? Never mind. Here, first one. Open your mouth again, and even a whisper. Even a hint reaches Mr. Right that I or you might have had anything to do that boys OD, our lives ain't worth Brahmin shit. If that happens... What did I have to do with this? Nothing, right? But he is kind of... What is the word? Eingestehen, Geständnis. Dang, what's the English word? He's giving in, right? Kind of. He's kind of saying he has something to do with it. But he's also accusing us. And that's absurd. But I go with the first option. If that happens, you tribal shit, I swear you'll die before I do. Now, for the last time, that kid never bought shit from me, understand? Don't you ever say his name in here again, or so help me. Jules says he didn't sell to the kid. Jimmy says he didn't sell to the kid. You say you didn't sell to him. Either you all are lying, or somebody else is responsible. Can you tell me anything else about Richard Wright? Who did he hang around who might have used drugs? So maybe it is not... Is it not Renesco? Let's say the second option. You stupid bastard. I told you not to say his name in here. Get out. I see you again, I'll shoot you dead. If Mr. Wright comes looking for me, thinks I killed his boy, you die first. Don't threaten me, old man. I can answer that easy. One of those two mongrels is lying to save their behind. Between the two, they sell 90% of the jet in Reno. And that's the only place the boy we are talking about could have gotten it from. Or somebody that bought from one of you three. Who were your customers last month who might have had contact with the victim? Can you tell me anything about Richard Wright? Yeah, this option is mentioning his name, right? And this is why we can't use it. But this should be fine. I have no idea. I didn't know the boy, so I don't know his friends or his habits. The only one who could tell you for sure is too busy being dead in Golgotha to tell you. And who is that? Golgotha? Mass graveyard outside of town to the south. Follow the stench. The one other than your own. You keep sweet-talking me like that, Renesco, and you'll be a long time dying. Thanks, Renesco. Okay. So now we go to Golgotha, and then we do what? Give me a second. The only one who could tell you for sure is too busy being dead in Golgotha to tell you. I want to know about this guy. Who is that? That is dead in Golgotha, and how am I getting any intel from this one? Fuck. Thanks, Renesco. Okay, so we have one clue. Maybe we visit this Golgotha again. But before that, I'm going back to Jimmy again and also to Jules and tell them what Renesco said now. Time for autopsy. Ah, they mean the boy that is dead. Autopsy. Ah, we dig out the grave of this guy. Ah, me stupid. Of course. Um. Hmm. Okay. Let's try Jules. Okay, they don't have anything new. So let's just go to Golgotha. You'd better have your shovel ready. I think I have even more than one. Ah! Do you wish to? No, I don't want to fight fucking wolves. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Where are the graves? Grave marker. One of them should read Richard, right? See a headstone. Maybe I have to be closer to be able to read them? Could be, huh? Ah, the grave marker reads Zeb. Still older than Dirt. Thomas French died while attempting to master the flying guillotine. The grave marker reads Scott Rodenheiser built 3D heads. The headstone reads, "Here lies our beloved son Richard Wright. He will never be forgotten." Okay, that's our grave. Dig out Richie. Two million years later. Okay, I have only one shovel. There it is. Boop. Lost 5 karma. The gravesite has been uncovered. And now? You see the body of a teenager in the coffin. Okay. And now? That doesn't help me. Maybe the doctor skill, right? Maybe not. First aid. First aid. Science, maybe. Oh, that seems to work. Failed to learn anything. Well, he's already healthy. Have you checked kids' room for clues? So this is just a dead end? It's weird. Okay. Kid's room? We haven't checked the kid's room. I don't even know what his room would be. But we can find out, I guess. Ah, those random events. A traveler? Are you the traveler? I feel like you could use some assistance. You are the traveler. Tell me something, traveler. I'm in need of directions. Can you help me out? Do need some directions. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty new to this area and I've only been to the following areas. We know them. Been there already. So let me think. We want to go to the east side. And go in here. I guess this is where the boy lived. Maybe. Maybe we can ask this guy here, Keith. Jawand, can you tell me about your brother Richard? Good kid, damn, if we ever find out who done it to him. Any ideas who might have done it? A lot of other families sell jet, could have been any of them. Mordino's got the most jet dealers though, cause they make the most jets. Me, I'm betting it was one of them. What dealers do you suspect? Bunch of them, Jimmy J, Renesco, and Jules. Mostly to dump tourists, and there's little Jesus, yeah. Little Jesus Martino, can you tell me a little more about Richard? Quiet kid, clean kid, kept out of trouble, and for a ride, that's something. We buried him on the Golgotha Plains a while ago, but even so, Mom still don't want his room disturbed. It's hard for her to let go, you know. Where is this room? Which room was his? Do you think your mother would mind if I looked in there? His room, it's the empty one next to Mom's room. The second one down from the kitchen. Ah yeah, thank you. As for looking around, well, look, don't stay long. Don't mess the place up or Mom pop a clip if she finds out. Okay, thank you. So the kids' room is this one. And I think we've been in there already. Have we missed an item? Right, this is Mom, I guess. Yeah, Mrs. Wright. Maybe we need to talk to Mrs. Wright. This was Richard's old room. Wait, some kids are laying there? What the fuck? I found an empty jet canister beneath the dresser. So did we pick this up? Empty jet canister. This empty jet canister was found in Richard Wright's room. It still has traces of jet inside. Okay. Check the corners of the room as well. Can you guys just piss off? Okay. Let's talk to the mother again. Oh, we have never talked to her, have we? The woman jumps. Oh my, you gave me such a fright. Squints at you. Yes, yes. Who are you? I noticed you humming to yourself and thought I would stop and speak to you a moment, madam. Beautiful weather we are having, isn't it? Let's go with who you are. Who are you? Me? Why? I'm Mrs. Ethel Wright, head of the Temperance Union here in New Reno. And who might you be? I'm Quali. I had some questions about New Reno. Temperance Union, tell me about that. Oh my, you're a tribal, aren't you? Your accent gave it away. She raises her voice and starts speaking slowly. Well, may I be the first to welcome you to our city. Would you say? Me simple tribal, no understander you. Woman, I'm neither deaf nor stupid. I can understand you quite well without you raising your voice. Oh, excuse me. Pardons. It's just that I thought, well, never mind. Let's put that all behind us. What can I do for you? Some questions about New Reno. You're Richard's mother, right? I heard he passed away recently. Yes, my son Richard, he left us much too soon. Yes, I heard it was a jet overdose, is that right? The jaw tightens. That filthy poison. I thought that I taught him to stay away from that stuff. And then, can you tell me where you might have gotten the jet? I don't know. They sell that poison on every corner here in New Reno. Everywhere you go, they're peddling it. Do you know any specific dealers? Not by name, they know enough to run when they see me coming, but they cluster like flies along Virgin Street, at the front of town and outside the casinos. Okay, and can we ask her about her son? No, not really. Why, yes, he is the head of the family. I'm sorry, do you know my husband? Not personally, but I know the rights control distribution of alcohol in New Reno. No, what is this foolishness you're speaking of? Alcohol distribution in New Reno? I know my husband is inclined to drink, but he is breaking the habit. Oh shit, we are not supposed to tell her, right? It's a secret. Oops. A blooper. Along with breaking the legs of anyone who gets in the way of his little alcohol empire, Ethel, in case you hadn't noticed, your husband is the leader of a crime family that sells alcohol to all of New Reno, tossing one back now and then is perhaps the least of his crimes. Oh, I was thinking of a different Mr. Right. Never mind, goodbye. Okay, we saved it. Temperance Union. New Reno is a beautiful city, but there is sin here, much of which can be traced back to the evils of alcohol, or as you tribesmen call it, firewater. Ah, we primitives call it alcohol too. What about this Temperance Union? Let's go with this. The Temperance Union was established to help people turn away from the poison of drink and turn towards more hardworking pursuits. Oh, well, how apt. New Reno can't exist on gambling and alcohol and prostitution and expect to survive. Oh no, not while Ethel Wright is at the helm. It won't. No, sire? No, Siri? But people like gambling, drinking, and whoring. I know I do. Who's all in your organization? What does your organization do? Temperance Union was established to help people turn away from the poison of drink and turn towards more hardworking pursuits. Who is all in your organization? Well, good Father Tully for one. Father Tully is the worst consumer of firewater I have ever seen. I almost got drunk just from the vapors. We don't tell her that. Because Father Tully is a friend, right? Okay. Okay, what are our clues? We've been in this room and we found this empty jet thing, right? With this empty jet thing, we have to analyze it somehow. Maybe we have to go to Myron. Somebody has to tell us from... Maybe we can find out by this inhaler, right? What's the source of it? How do I leave this shithole? Here. Okay, let's just talk to the usual suspects. see if they have anything to say about the jet in Halo. Know anything about this empty jet canister? Takes canister, studies it. Nah, I sniffs nozzle, then frowns. Shit. This jet's got rat scorp juice in it. Whoever was sucking on this ain't long for this world. And it's canister back. Okay, now we know it's rat scorpion juice. It's poisoned? Hell yes. Gotta be careful in this town with shit like that being passed around. That's why Jimmy always says... Any idea where this might have come from? Nah, I don't. Look, no, don't be spreading the word. That's mine. If I were you, I'd ask Jules and Renesco about it, but you didn't hear that from me, right? Alright then. Thank you. Let's go to Jules. It's a fun little investigation. I like it. I got 500 more experience points. Hey, welcome back. Ba 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 ba. You know anything about this empty jet canister? Like 100 others I've seen. It ain't mine though. Could be Jack Jimmy J's or Renesco's. Jack Jimmy J. He's this dumb son of a bitch up the 2nd Street, blah 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 blah. Wait. The fool was flying on jet one night and tried to shave with a combat knife. Sad part is, it didn't kill him. So he also has a different story. So the story that Jimmy J told us about defending a woman, right? It ain't true. Doesn't seem to be the truth. But still, is he selling the bad stuff? The bad jet? We don't know. Got a lot of love in this town. Say I had some other questions. And Renesco, where can I find him? I know where I find him. Okay. I'm not really happy. Wait, let me try this again. Renesco. Okay, good. Good, then let's go to Renesco. Confront him with the empty jet canister. And the red poison. Maybe we need to buy one. Maybe we need to buy some of his jets, right? And then analyze it somehow. Bring it to somebody who can analyze it and check if there's rat poison. Or maybe we just have to consume it, right? I mean, we can heal from rat poison. Maybe we buy one of his jets and then can consume it and then see if it's poison. I don't know. So currently, right, we have this empty one and then we have just one stack of jet. I wonder, let's check his inventory and see how his jet looks. Wow, look at this. We can also ask about this here. In stock. How does his jet look? It looks like regular jet, right? So I guess if I would just buy it, it would just stack with the other jets and we couldn't try his jet explicitly. Okay. Then let me save. Try this here. Okay, and then we're just here. Can you tell me anything about this empty jet canister? It's empty. It's a jet canister like the hundreds of others all over New Reno. Anything else I can help you with? Does this belong to you? No. Anything else I can help you with? No, anything about the red scorpion venom traces that are in this canister. Red scorpion? Suddenly freezes as if remembering something. Aha! Sus. You know something about it, don't you? You son of a bitch, you poisoned the kid, didn't you? So this is accusing him. But he's remembering something doesn't mean that he has done it. I would ask this open question here. Without accusing him. Whoa, now wait just a minute. Don't mess with me, Renesco. You try and weasel out of this one and you'll be joining Richard, understand? That's it. Me and Mr. Wright are going to have a little talk. No, this one. Wait a minute, look, I didn't sell it to the kid. He never bought anything from me. I was asked to make some jet laced with red scorpion venom, but I didn't sell it to the kid. Who did you sell it to then? You were asked to make poison jet? For who? You've gone a level up. You have exposed Renesco's involvement in Richard's Wright's death. You gain 1 million experience. The Salvatores requested it. They said it was a special order. I didn't know they were going to give it to the right kid. You have to believe me. I don't poison kids. Just adults, huh, Renesco? You sorry son of a bitch. Why did you poison the jets? You had to know they were going to kill someone with it. Alright, I believe you. I had some other questions. Just shut up. Look, I had some other questions. The Salvatores, huh? I think Mr. Wright will want to know about this. Maybe ask this before. The Salvatores own me. They own this place, and when they want something, I give it to them, or they'll kill me and have me replaced. I never meant any harm to that boy, and I believe him that. Yeah, I'm sure you had the best intentions while you were spiking that jet with poison. I believe you. Okay. Now, the question is, should we go back? Well played, thank you. Should we go back to Mr. Wright and tell him what we know, or is it another thing that we shouldn't do too early? Because this will again start a gang war, probably, right? They will attack the Salvatore guy. Pretty sure they will. They will attack the Salvatores. The correct order would be basically the riots and the bishops. They have a common enemy, right? They both want the Salvatores dead. Like, Saboteurs have energy weapons. No one would detect them. Maybe you can make them work together or something. Okay, guys. We do this. We resolve this on Tuesday. I will go to the right sector already. And then we will tell Mr. Wright what we know and see how he responds. And we will also level up on the next stream on Tuesday. It's just the first quest in Wright's line. Okay, thank you. That's good to know. So I will save here. Call it EOS. Tell Wright that Salva did it. And then after that we probably get another quest, right, from the Wrights. Nice. And yeah, we will level up, of course. Awesome. That was fun. I like that. I like that little investigation.